Hello, hello, everyone. Happy Wednesday. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Mel, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Munchy, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining and being on time. Totally get that you're working and lurking in the background. Happy to have you here. My head is extra shiny today because I finally realized I had an extra lamp, like one of these like neck lampy things that I can just clip onto my table and increase the light and everything by tenfold. So I'm kind of adjusting to it. It's really bright in my eyes, but let's see how this goes. Cause I don't know, it's already like sun setting outside. It's super dim and it's depressing during the wintertime. So let's just bring in more light if we can. Max Black Cat, hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. So today, I wanted to tell you guys something. Oh, let's start with an update on, I guess what happened this week. If any of you guys want to share how your week was, what you did on the weekend, I'd be more than happy to know about it. But for me, I did change my user, but this is still the same person. All good, all good. Yeah, for me, this weekend was Japan Market. It's a 2-day event. It's a market that's like Japan pop culture, inspired by anything that has to do with Japan themed. How was it? It was super good. It was good, it was steady. It wasn't as like poppin' and crowded as summer, but that just makes sense because, you know, summertime, it's outdoors, it's a good vibe. But the winter one turned out really good, and it really surprised me because this event was held at UBC Robson. And for those of you who probably don't know, UBC Robson is like the downtown venue for our university. So we have like this university, it's very well known, it's called University of British Columbia. And basically the campus is like its own mini city. It takes up a whole chunk. But they do have like, you know, separate schools outside of the mini city in like various parts of Vancouver, and one of it is downtown. So this university is like downstairs, it's like underground. So this is street level where like most people are walking, shopping, going to eat and stuff. And then downstairs is a skating rink, which is very sweet and very packed when it comes to holiday times. And then there's UBC Robson that like is on the same level as the skating rink, but most of the events is even further down in the basement. It is one of the most awful venues events can have, because it's not like, you need a lot of signage on the outside to show that there's anything happening downstairs. But the creators at Japan Market did such a wonderful job. Everyone, like the volunteers and everything, were so on point, so helpful. And they actually did put up signs to make sure people knew that there were more things around to check out. So it was surprisingly really good. There were like 4 classrooms, I think. And we were like, me and my friends were in like the dead last classroom. These classrooms require you to go through like a hallway, like a long hallway to get down. We were at the very back. We were in one of the smallest classrooms, and when we first saw the map, we were like, oh man, this isn't gonna be good. And also it was funny because the organizers this time around organized the classrooms almost by themes. So the last 2 classrooms, the vendors were all like pop culture or like anime cutesy related stuff, like Puglie. But it was just funny because we were at the very back, and it's almost like, oh, that's the dark corner where all the weebs are. Like, that's where you don't go. That's where all the parents keep their kids from. But it turned out really good, and sorry, I had a sniff of like burnt toast. I think I'm okay. I smell something burning. I definitely didn't forget about this. Thanks, B. Hi, B. I smell something cooking. I don't know if it's something burning. My stove is off. Alright, well, I guess we'll see. I guess we'll see if anything happens. Because someone's cooking something toasty around here. Either that, I'm about to have a stroke. I don't know. Fancy seeing you here, Quantinator. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. So yeah, Japan Market this weekend, this past weekend, was so fun. It was like a steady amount of people. There were some really sweet people that came by. And it's the wildest thing. These group of friends are from Calgary, which is in the next province over. And they just happened to plan a trip to Vancouver that weekend. And on top of that, they had no idea Japan Market was happening. So they saw the signs and they were like, oh, let's go check it out. And they had previously met me, like 2 of them previously met me at OdaFest this year in Calgary. So when they went to check out Japan Market and I saw my booth at the very last classroom, they were like so surprised. And then they asked me about my grocery bags, which I didn't have on display. My grocery bags, I only had like 5 left. So I did it as like a if you know, you know kind of situation where if you ask me about them, I will sell it to you. But you had to first tell me the password. The password was that you know I have grocery bags. And she asked if I still had the grocery bags, and I only had 2 left. And both her and her friend wanted those grocery bags, and I have a promotion at conventions where if you spend $40 or more, you get the grocery bag for free. So they end up doing that, and it was just like, it just felt like so many stars aligned almost. Like, they're not local. They planned a trip to visit Vancouver, happened to stumble upon Japan Market, happened to find me there, and happened to get the last 2 grocery bags that I had for the entire event. It was just like, it's one of those like mind-blowing things. And then on top of that, I got to meet some other fans that I definitely would have never met if it was just purely an anime or comic convention. So I'm really grateful for that. Got to meet a lot of new people. Like, one of the things that really surprises me personally, and I say this as someone who doesn't buy anything fancy, but a lot of the people, a good handful of people that purchased from me that weekend definitely don't look like people that would ever step foot in an anime or comic convention. And hello, thank you so much for joining. Do you not have a stream today? And so, these people look like they go shopping at like Holt Renfrew and Nordstrom on the regular. And I don't know, it just feels like extra validation that like they would come and buy my little humble pug and think he's really cute and stuff. And it's extra validation when it turns out like most of them are like Cantonese speakers, like they're from Hong Kong and stuff. And I don't know, it makes me feel something, you know, as someone that I feel like I grew up so removed from my own culture and stuff like that. To know that literally my people appreciate the things I do, it just feels a little extra something special. It is the pizza pockets that Puglie forgot about. Oh no! Puglie would never... I bet you Puglie... Okay, 2 things. Either Puglie's gonna accidentally take a nap, or Puglie's gonna be watching like any kind of oven intently, like it's a TV, like he's like... And drool's just coming down his mouth, like he's waiting, anticipating for when it's ready. And then he will always undoubtedly burn his mouth and his hands, because once it dings, he's like so excited, so like he's gonna grab it, but it's hot, everything's hot, and it's gonna be a disaster. And then he's gonna cry because he's gonna bite into it, it's gonna burn his mouth, he's gonna drop it, it's gonna spill all over the floor, and he's gonna be super sad. Well, now I need to write this down. Now I need to write this idea down. I need to send this idea to myself for like my continued comic strips. My continued comic that I will never get around to finishing, I guess. Puglie Pizza Pockets watching oven intently. Dings and that. Dings and is excited. Burns hand and mouth. Drops fries. Okay, future huge will get that. Now I'm packing orders instead. Yeah, making them sales. Ganbate. What did they buy though? They actually bought like my key tags, white rabbit pin for sure, and at least my sticker combo, which is like 5 stickers. So it just felt really great, you know. We'll be in and out lurking, but I'm gonna be here, you absolute inspiration, and oh my god, thank you so much. Good luck packing all your orders. Hope you get through them. Okay. Desire, hello, thank you so much for joining. Puggie, hello, thank you so much for joining again. Emmy, thank you so much for joining. Always good to see Haru pop up in on my screen. Imagine Puglie's popularity in Hong Kong and China, though. Okay, so here's the really weird thing that I don't know what's happening, but ever since my collaboration with Casetify, and Casetify is located in Hong Kong, like their head office is in Hong Kong, I started getting more orders and more messages from people from Hong Kong, and like I don't know how. I don't know if it's the proximity of Casetify. I don't know. Because, like, Casetify did tell me that they wanted to put some Puglie designs into their physical store. I guess they have a physical store somewhere in Hong Kong. And I don't know, I'm just like, I wanna be able to represent and stuff. And so here's two exciting things that really came out of Japan market that, like, I don't know, Sorry, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but like there are sirens going out outside. Maybe there's another apartment in my neighborhood that's on fire. Maybe that's what I'm smelling. Maybe it's my apartment. I guess we'll see. In which case, this will turn into an IRL stream. Oh my god, I thought that was a bird. Oh, that is also a bird. My girlfriend's lovebird is here. I hear burp in the background. Okay, wait. Since Emmy, since you're here, have I ever shown Pixel to you on live? Since you're here, let's make it a special occasion. Let me bring out Pixel because she's lonely and she's yelling at me because I'm talking. Be right back, guys. Oh god. There you go, Poot. Okay, that's disgusting. Okay. It is a burp. Hello, everyone. Meet Pixel, who is here looking at. Are you gonna, baby, step up? Good girl. Who's a good girl? Yeah. Hi, everyone. This is Pixel. She's a lovebird. She's a peach-faced lovebird. She is my girlfriend's lovebird, but my girlfriend has left her here for, I think, like a month or two because my girlfriend doesn't want to take her back. And she likes licking fingers. So I'll just hold this here for now while I catch up on chat. Okay, like Emmy, I'm sure you know this, but like, does Haru poop like every 15 to 20 minutes, or does like he able to hold it a little bit longer? Because Pixel like is every 15 or 20 minutes, unless she's like sleeping, then she holds it in. Um, so much for that. They poop when they want to poop. That is absolutely it. Like, yeah, that's why I'm always very aware of where to put her. As much as I want her sitting on my shoulder, usually like right after she poops, I can put her on my shoulder. But then otherwise, I just I put her on things and put like pee pads and stuff underneath where I'm putting her. Are you upsetty? Okay. An effort was made and we appreciate it. How cute! I've been hearing of... Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, are you upsetty? Are you upsetty that people are talking about you? I don't know if... you can't see her. Oh, she's... Okay. Now I can't read chat, but here you guys... This is bird cam, which is just my laptop put down. Yeah, hi. Hi, do you wanna turn your face to the camera? You wanna turn your face to the camera? How about this way? How about this way? Yeah. And now you're moving my trackpad, and I gotta make sure not to turn off anything. Yeah. Aren't you just a shitlord? Yeah, you're a massive shitlord, yeah. Okay. Baby. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. Are you just gonna hang out here? Are you gonna be shitty? Yeah, okay. There, I'll see you. There you go. Welcome to my mess of boxes, chip bag, and stuff. You guys can watch... Yeah, hi. You guys can watch Pixel as I catch up on chat a little bit. I've been hearing a bird too, but I was lurking for a while, so I was too shy to ask about it in case you already mentioned the bird, and I didn't want you to repeat yourself. Next, Black Cat, for anyone here, please feel free to ask questions, no matter what. I don't mind repeating myself, and you know what? You never know when, you never know when someone new is joining the chat, so they don't know either. So it's always helpful for everyone. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. Technically, he can hold it, but he doesn't, because he's a brat. When I try to stop him, he poops faster. He gets into that squatting position, huh? He poops faster. Praline, Mocha, hello, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, hi. I've never seen her act this way, to be honest. Like, she's licking? Let's turn you this way. Yeah, there we go. People can see your idiot face. There we go. But I think I'm talking loudly and quite often, so I think she's kind of excited. The lickies are so cute. Yeah, we don't know why. Yeah. We don't know why she does that. Like, I tried to look online. Is it a sign of affection? Is it a sign of, like, she's hungry? Are you hungry? Some people are saying it's because, like, we have sweat on our fingers, and this is almost like a licking rock for her, a licking stone. But we'd like to think it's a sign of affection. Or, like, she's preening us in her own way. My cockatiels back in the day were better about it. You can technically train it. What? Okay, I have seen people train it, but I think it's, like, very, very difficult. Or, like, it takes a lot of patience. And, I don't know, I feel like birds seem to have such short memory spans in many ways that it's impossible to train them. Bird controls chat now, for sure. Hello, Roth Sothy. Thanks for joining, and thanks for meeting Pixel. This little lovebird. My girlfriend's a little lovebird. Yeah. Are you really loud? Are you being really loud? Yeah. Yeah, you are. Okay. Good girl. You're being really loud. At some point, she might fly into the kitchen and be on my Instant Pot, and in which case I need to put her back. Yeah. Yeah. I know this is super random, but I was rated into you last week, and I absolutely loved the way you were explaining how you wanted to give an experience rather than a product at a pop-up store. I've been stalking your Insta all week, and honestly, 10 out of 10, appreciate what you're doing. Perlene, thank you so very much for that appreciation. I'm sure you joined in with Anne, who is lurking in the background, but thank you so much for appreciating everything that I do, the things that I want to create, and on top of that, that's actually what we're going to be working on today. I think the last little detail to our whole collection. Sorry, she's like bobbing her head and she's not understanding why I'm talking so loudly. Yeah, you don't know. You don't know. I wish I had a separate camera to showcase her. But maybe we're just gonna work like this and you can see my kitchen and dirty dishes. But yeah, I think I have to, okay, two things. I want to create products because I want people to have different ways of experiencing Puglie, to use him, to have him join in on your daily life and adventures and stuff like that. I call everything that Puglie does an adventure. Like when you get a sticker of him and you slap him on your water bottle, yeah, a water bottle. That's you taking him out on an adventure to the gym, to go hiking, to go to work or something. And I just want Puglie to be a part of your life, in any way he can that will help you out. And so, that's the little bit of experience that I can bring through my merchandise. And also, unfortunately, we live in a capitalist society, and so I need to make things to make money and survive and eat and fill my kitchen. But I do really genuinely enjoy the things that I create and the types of merchandise that I bring in. I wouldn't create merchandise if I didn't personally want to use them or personally admire them or feel like I needed them. But I think on top of that, I also don't want to be the type of brand to just always push sell, buy kind of thing. Because I don't want people that cannot that don't have the budget this month or cannot afford little luxuries and stuff like that to feel like they're being left out. So if I can just create some kind of fun experience or something at pop-ups, at conventions, just something that you can be enveloped in. That's my ultimate plan. That's my ultimate plan for everyone to enjoy. Right, Pixel? Yeah. Good girl. Apartment tour, LOLJK. Oh my god, my apartment is such a mess. There's 3 pee pads around her cage alone because I don't want her pooping on my floor. I haven't been able to clean up ever since basically ever since I got back from the summer conventions. Haru always wants to get involved when I'm talking LOL. My Zoom meetings are always very exciting. Yeah, that's just what they are, right? Loud noises and stuff like that. Yeah, what? Are you excited by all the talking? Yeah, you're excited by all the talking. You know those stores in Metrotown that have small business stuff there? Would you ever put Puglie there? I think you're thinking of the Nook, and I have applied. Yes, I have applied, and I haven't heard back. I don't think, So, Hello Carmo, who is another amazing artist, also applied. She actually went into the store and asked about the application process and stuff. And, yeah, that one that has Zero Bay, yeah! Zero Bay is also in there, yeah, she's absolutely killing it. What, you huffing at me? You huffing? Yeah, you huffing. Yeah, so Carmen went in there to ask about the process and everything, and apparently the, store manager or whoever was working there told her that, they have too many cute things. So they're not looking for cute things, right now. Which I totally understand. Like, you don't want a store to be all one thing, you know? Like, you want a variety. But y'all, there's so much jewelry and candy and candles and soap. Like, no shade. No shade whatsoever. No ill intent. But I'm just like, I'm looking at it, I'm just like, the only cute thing here is Zero Bay and, Zero Bay, Kawaii Boku, and Doodles by Naomi. Like, I just... So I applied to 3 of those stores. One in Metrotown, I think one in, like, Kits, Gastown, and North Van. I think my chances are getting in are slim, but we'll see. Pixel is like, stop, pay attention to me. She is, but then once you give her attention, she doesn't want it. Right? Okay, now you want it. Who are you talking to? I'm right here. She just thinks noise is noise. Noise is just fun times. She also has a lot of pin feathers right now, so she's a little uncomfortable. Pin feathers are basically like new feathers coming in, but they have like a little like dandruff shell around the feather, and like it's a little bit stiff. Oh my god. Macho Liz, hello, thank you so much for joining. Thank you for the Macho raid. Appreciate y'all. I am just catching up on chat, but hello. This camera angle is not the usual, but it's because, we are here to showcase, Pixel, my lovebird. Macho Liz, hello. Mel, thank you so much for doing the shoutouts. Liz, how was your stream? What did you do? And what are you up to? Everyone here, thank you so much for joining the raid. Hello, my name's Huge. It's like huge without the H. And this is Puglie. He's my imaginary pug that I created because I don't actually own a pug. I somewhat own a lovebird. But I've always wanted a pug my entire life, so I ended up creating my own instead. I'm just chatting, catching up on chat. Also chatting with my lovebird here. She is just chilling on my Cintiq, and we're just having a little chill time. We were just doing some co-working and then Fortnite. Okay, perfect, yeah. So, my streams are generally just chatting with chat right here, and then at some point, I do actually get to work with designing things and stuff. But right now, we are just chatting, watching Pixel, and enjoying each other's vibes. Absolutely love your art though. Had to share your page. Macho Liz, thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. And yeah, thank you so much for joining. If you need to raid and dip because, you know, streaming is a thing, please do not feel pressured to stay around. If you just want to lurk and eat in the background and stuff, totally welcome to have you here. For everyone else that joined the raid, thank you so much for sharing your love. Macho Liz, thank you so much for trusting your community with mine. And I hope you guys all have a great time. Where you want to go? Where you want to go? Can you turn around? 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 You're gonna fall. You're going to fall. You're going to fall. Alright, she's now climbing the lamp neck. Yeah, the Nook, the one with Zero Bay in there. Do they want ugly things? Mel, oh my god. Too many cute things, never enough. I guess it's just, you know, whatever their business plan is, right? And I get it. Variety helps. Variety definitely helps. So, we'll see. Are you just gonna sit back here? Huh? Because I don't want you climbing everywhere else? But some of us want all the cute things. I love them all too, and I hope you get into it too. Pollinator, thank you so much, and Desire, yeah, I mean, you know what? Eventually we just need another store that's only cute things. You know, no variety, just cute. What? I don't know if you guys can hear her make like her little like tick noises. But I don't hear them often, so I don't know what she wants. What? Yes. Yeah, what? What? She just huffed at us. Yes, I will for sure be lurking. Have a great stream. Yes, enjoy your lurk. Have some great foods. Have some great work. And thank you again so much for the raid, Liz. Pixel making sure we all see your angles. Yeah. Aren't you so annoying? Yeah. You're so annoying. What? Hmm? You can't go there because the wire is touching your tail? Yeah, and you don't know? But yeah, that, oh, so, sorry, I got sidetracked a little bit. So Japan Market was this past weekend. Again, it's a market that revolves around all things Japan related. And I got two exciting things happening, of course locally, but I guess we can all celebrate. But I was... Freakaway, hello, thank you so much for joining. See, I'm always debating whether or not to say this, like, to say news, like good news, before things are finished, because, I don't know, nothing's happening until it's happened. Until it's happening, and I don't want to jinx myself. I don't know, I guess it's like a weird, like, business superstition of mine. You want? Okay. Sorry, I know I teased it, but I'm gonna keep it under wraps until it is, like, actually happening. I don't want to jinx anything. It's still very, very baby. And so, I'm gonna keep it under wraps, but I'm really excited about two things that might be happening that very much go in line with what I want to do with Puglie and what I want to represent. Oh, you pooped. Ah, you pooped twice. So, when those things happen, I will absolutely tell you guys the full story of it, and I'm so looking forward to it. With all that said, I am going to get paper towels to clean up her poop, and then we'll get to designing things. Are you gonna stay here? You're gonna fly to me once I move. Actually, maybe you'll stay. Maybe you'll stay. Nope. Are you stretchy? You wanna step up? Okay. Alright. I put her back in her cage for now, just because it can get hard to manage and concentrate on a bunch of things if she's just around. There's a lot of things around my computer that she can bite because I put my prints up on the wall, and she's already been in one tiny print that I really liked, and I got super biffed. So I don't. It's very hectic with her around. Yay, I like keeping announcements in too. It makes it more hype, but I'm glad things are going well. Emmy, thank you so much. And yeah, I'm excited. There have been too many times where something exciting happens, and then I talk about it, and then, like, it doesn't. Like, I get ghosted, or things just fall through. And so, yeah, my mantra is, like, it's not done until it's done. But, alright. Here's the last thing. So, last week, I showed you guys my Poot Truck series, which, hold on one second. Let's go over to the big screen. So last week I showed you guys my Poot Truck series, which is my upcoming blind pin series that I'm really excited about. And there's just one last thing that I need to design, and that is when I don't have the space at a convention to bring my whole backdrop area. Oh, here's the one thing that I can show you all. Can show you all really quickly once I grab it out. Loading. Let's see if this connects. Okay, while this is connecting, there's a very likely chance, especially when I travel, that I wouldn't be able to bring the setup that I want, the whole experience that I want for this blind pin series. So what I need to do is design just like a smaller bin or standee area, so I can at least have it on my artist alley table. But hold on one second, everyone. Move this up here. Speed. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think this picture defines it well, and Peggy, you're gonna make an appearance on my stream. I don't even know if you're listening, but your silence is permission. Close that real quick. Hey, what'd I do? You're the model for the experience, duh. So, guys, remember when I showed you the backdrop for this thing? Let's see, display. Oh, where is it? There we go. Here. B, Freaky Way is Dan. I'm sure he shaved his head nice and, down to the skin, shiny and extra, just for you. Not sure if it's just me, but the BG music seems a little loud. All good, Emmy. Thank you so much for letting me know. I am going to turn that down. It's because, this is Spotify, not Pretzel Rocks. How's this for BG music? Yes, I can tell it's Dan from his profile picture. Okay, I did not see his profile picture. I do not see profile pictures in these chats. Shiny just the way you like it. But yeah, let me know if this is a good volume for the music, and if it's still good for you guys. Actually, I might adjust the, oh. Yes. Please bring this up. Okay, it's got super zoomed in. Okay, what I'm gonna do is... No, I don't want to fix that. Alright. So for those of you that were with me last week, you got to see this, which I know doesn't give a lot of context. It's nice now, perfect. Emmy, thank you so much for pointing that out. Really appreciate it. Pretzel Rocks became Pretzel Sucks for me, so I uninstalled it, and I think the music settings for that is different from Spotify. So, yeah, thank you for helping me fix that. Yeah, so this is the display that I was talking about, that I would sell, like, special items from, as if you were buying from a food truck of Puglies, but it's a Poot truck. So, this is what it actually looks like in real life during setup. I haven't actually done the 100% setup yet. But here, let me expand this. This is how big it is. Let's see if I can do this. There we go. So, again, this is just like laying on the floor because I was cutting out the window. But, yes, human for size. That ain't me, nobody look. Yeah, I don't know who this girl is. No one knows who this girl is. But, yes, this is actually the size of the display. So, That's the whole intention, that someone like 5'3" me, and hopefully a max of 6 foot tall someone can be selling from this little Poot truck. Tiny human or gigantic display, we'll never know. We'll never know. Most likely tiny human. CSI Puglie Mart, oh my god, it's just chalk lines around who killed this human. So I'm really excited about this. My extra photo stand that is going to be for this display, along with, wait, let's see, what did I got to double check. I need to send a note to myself. I think I need to double check if I got my Amazon shipping stuff. Backdrop clips. But yeah, literally everything that I need to make this display a working demo is now here, save for one thing that I need to double check. So the next step is putting Velcro on the kind of inside flap, so that when it's actually active, like I would roll it in the background, so the flap wouldn't actually be in front. And then kind of testing out how it goes. Thankfully, my friends have a 9-foot tall ceiling, which is great because this whole thing is like 8 feet tall, and it hits my ceiling. And I'm really excited. But for the times that I won't be able to have this set up because I won't have a second table, I need to design something that I can bring with me just to put on my table. So I'm gonna have this kind of stand. I know it's not as cute, it's not as oomphy, but I can at least create some kind of insert to just kind of like get the idea across, like have a little cutout or shape or something. And yeah, we're gonna be designing that today. And if I get a little stuck, which I usually do, because my process is I'll design something, and then if I feel like I'm hitting a wall or it can be better, I just can't think of it yet, I usually put my work down and go do something else. I'll revisit it the next day, or just revisit it in like the next week, because this isn't under any kind of time constraint. But yes, this is what the actual display looks like. I can't wait to see it when it's fully put up. It's gonna be wild. I don't know. A lot of the stuff is like, I brainstormed it. Is it actually going to work? I have no idea. But that's the whole point of trying. That's the whole fun of trying. So I have a letter size canvas right here, and we're gonna figure out what information we need to put to make this stand out and tell people what's happening, what it is, what the price of it is potentially, and go from there. It looks cool. Desire, thank you so much. I really can't wait to see it in action. I also need to give it a backdrop, because like you would be able to see behind the window. I don't know, I guess I'll have to figure it out. I love how giant Puglie is. He's so big. I hope people will be able to see him from like, far away. But alright, the best way for me to kind of start designing all this is to grab my backing card, because the backing card itself would have had all the information for what this blind pin series is. So we're just going to grab the assets and put them over here. And I'm just going to remove these. Alright, so for sure, I've already established that we're going to have this confetti. Is this confetti? Nope. Okay, that's all in the group. There we go. Not sure if you mentioned it. Is this for a local night market or a partnership? It's for me solely, and it's for conventions. So it's not for any kind of like specific night market or convention. It's just whatever convention I'll have 2 tables at, or if I can get a vendor booth. because the backdrop or the whole setup itself is like um it is 12 feet long and 8 feet tall, and two of those feet, so like 4 feet in total, are being used as sides, so like the front curves. So that's an 8 foot long front facing display, and then there's like 2 feet on each side, just so like if you walk around the corner you're not gonna immediately see like all my boxes and stuff. All right, and I'm just gonna put that there. So this kind of works out because most vendor booths are 10 by 10. And so if I bring my normal 6-foot table, put it at the back, which is my Puglie Mart, and again, like this display, the Poot truck display, is not replacing my Puglie Mart. It's not replacing like my normal table stand with all my actual merchandise. This is solely just for like specialized, special occasion, limited drop, exclusive kind of like merchandise, so that the checkout process is easy in case you just wanted the one thing. So if I had like say a 10 by 10 space, I can just like draw it here. If I have a Alright, let's zoom in here to make it look like it's 10 by 10. If I have a 10 by 10 space, which is what a normal vendor booth would look like, a 6-foot table by usually 2 feet will fit in here like so. Like, okay, let's say I need room in the back to stand. And then with this display being 8 foot across and about 2 feet wide, that'll be 80. So this is kind of what I'm hoping for. Actually, the 2 feet would like basically encompass, because this area would actually be where you stand and where I put all the merchandise and stuff, because the window itself is flat. So all you need is a little crevice to get back there. And then you would like, I guess, enter from here, or if we have like any extra storage space and stuff here. I need to like feng shui this a lot better. But this is the general idea. So yeah, if I had a 10 by 10 foot vendor space, people would come in here. It might get a little crammed, but it's okay. And yeah, it'll be an L shape for what I'm selling. It would be even like way more rad if somehow I could have a line set up almost where, oh, wrong, there we go, where like people could enter this way. Oh, that's it. Okay, pretend that's an arrow. Like people could enter this way, take their time going through like my wares, and then like kind of check out this way, or if they need to grab things. I've also thought about like, you know, the flow of customers, and kind of like, well, if someone doesn't end up buying from here first and end up buying stuff from Puglie Mart, wanting to get stuff from here, it's like, oh, I'll give them like a receipt, almost like a order ticket. So it's almost like when your order is ready at like McDonald's or something, it'd be like order like 416, and then, you know, order pickup and stuff. But I don't know, I would need at least 1 or 2. I would need like a total of 4 employees potentially. Yeah, I don't know. Excited, ideas, stuff. It's just a whole mess of excited, nervous. Nervous that it'll work out, nervous that my ideas will fit. Excited because if it does work, like, it's gonna be so fun. And that's all I want to do when I bring Puglie out to conventions, is to have fun with people. Alright. Alright, so So all this information is pretty standard. Gonna put this here. I like how I've already aligned everything, so just gonna place this here. And you know what? We're gonna test print this for sure, because obviously I want to know how all this fits, and I want to. All right, y'all. Of these 5. I know how to count. Of these 5, which food truck is your favorite? The 10x10 seems big, but it always feels so much smaller in person once you have everything in there. Yeah, I know for sure, because like it's 10x10 for you to set up, right? But then once you take up like at least 3 feet of that space to make that L shape, it's like, people only have that like tiny crevice. And what I worry about is like, you know, for lineups and stuff, I don't want people to get confused, like, if people are just kind of not budging in by ill intent or anything, but, you know, they just have, there's all this space, so you just try to shuffle in, and then it's hard to keep track of who came first and stuff, so that's why I was thinking of the lineup. But I know how a lineup can be intimidating, because what if all you want to do is take a look? But I guess if all you wanted to do was take a look, you'd just be in that little, like, island. But then you can't take a closer look. Bah. How can I choose a favorite? They all look great. Desire, thank you. Oh my god, I'm still waiting for the samples for these. I'm so excited. Of all the things happening, this is, like, one of my utmost favorite things. I think a large part is because this is one of the things that I actually feel like I have very full control over. I'm not waiting for anyone but myself. See, I'm debating between like burger, ice cream, or boba. I feel like boba would be the solid way to go. Something about the colors, I don't know, speaks to me. But I'll try putting that first. I love ice cream. Praline, thank you. I ended up doing my front banner so people didn't have to walk in and the crowd wouldn't be crazy inside. It always felt like I could only fit 4 people inside a 10x10. Oh, I feel you for sure. They're all so good. Praline, thank you so much. I like the ice cream colors and the boba because boba. I feel you guys on the ice cream. I'm like looking at it, and my one worry upon reviewing is like the ice cream colors are pretty much the confetti colors, because I like these colors too. So I feel like just for something that stands out against the confetti, I need something as oomphy with like the red and stuff. Alright, we gotta make this big, and we gotta make this really stand out. And I want to make it tilt because, I don't know, we silly here. We want to have fun. Alright. Because here's my idea. Like, print it out. Like, yes, this is a letter size, but I'm going to cut out the shape of it a little bit. So it just stands out a little. You know what? This information isn't as pertinent because this, like, you want the stuff at the top to really be the thing that's catching people's eyes. So let's ungroup this. Series 1. Fresh Poots served daily. Move this up this way. These are the wrong tire colors, but that's okay. JK, that's not okay. And good. There we go. Puglie burning rubber with that tilt. Hell yeah. And I want a warm black. Do this, there we go. That's the proper black color for Puglie's line art. And let's see. I wonder. Catchy, hello, hello! Thank you so much for joining! Long time no see, and thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoy the lurk, whatever you're working on. And what was my plan for this? My plan was to split this somehow. Oh, I know. Like so. Delete this. Delete this. I am not good enough at Illustrator to know how to mask things, so... Hey! It worked! Kind of, I think. How is this? Oh, okay, I see. I see what you're doing. Can I move you over, please? It may work. Sure this is lined. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. I gotta move this back. This was a mistake. Nope, still a mistake. Okay. And this, I'm gonna move about yay here. And I'm gonna extend this over. Kinda works! Maybe? Oh no. My Illustrator files, if you cannot tell, are so jank. I'm like, it gets the job done, that's all. There's no finessing it here. Yo, it worked! Out of interest, what made you choose Illustrator over Photoshop? Oh, so for graphic design specifically, I use Illustrator. Things that are like very... How do I explain my differentiation? Yeah, I think like things that are very much designy, that like require a lot of alignment, a lot of like playing with text especially. I generally use Illustrator for. It's just a much easier way to arrange all my elements. It's also, the file sizes are also a lot quicker, and the way that Illustrator works in terms of like artboards and like direct selection tool and whole selection tool and stuff, it's just a lot more fluid for me when it comes to graphic design. But when I'm actually drawing, I would use Photoshop. I have to get going to a birthday thing, but I saw you on last minute, and now I'm out the house. Hope you have a good art day. Catchy, thank you so much. Enjoy your birthday thing. Have tons of fun. Eat lots of cake. And thank you so much for dropping in. Oh, there are two ways. Draw a box over it and right-click to make clipping mask, or 2, put a black box over the section you want and go transparency, make mask, invert mask. Sorry, I don't want to overstep, more mathematical. No worries, all good, all good. I didn't want to bother with making a clipping mask just because I knew this whole chunk is just going to be overlaid on top. And I didn't want to bother with the square of a clipping mask, but thank you for that. It does make sense. Let's see. So this is the Poot truck coming out. And Do I like this? Do I like this enough? Oh, whoops, I should group all these parts. And okay, I think there should be enough room to put these guys here. Alright, let's see them lined up across. Stream elements, hydrating coffee, that's how you do it. But yeah, I personally like, I still draw in Photoshop just because it feels more natural to me. I know a lot of people think that Puglie's drawn on Illustrator, but I personally cannot consider Illustrator drawing for myself because it doesn't come naturally to me. Like the pen tool and how lines, you know, as vector get refined and everything, it's just not natural to me. It's very hard for me to create, like, the whole point of the pen tool is to create the perfect curve. But me creating a perfect curve in that way just like is not for me. Alright, you know what? I don't need this information because I already have my logo up here. This part is most likely gonna get cut out. I'm just trying to rearrange this so that I can increase the size of these trucks. Lock this. And maybe I will shrink you down to... No. Maybe I'll put you down here. JK, it's okay. JK, it's not happening. I'd rather... You know what? It's okay. I don't need the Series 1. I would much rather have these guys be a little bit larger. And let me align everyone properly. Oh, whoops. Solid. Let's see if I just expand this a little. No. The spacing gets too tight if I expand it. Ah. I use Illustrator primarily, and I feel you. I still have to sketch it first, and some of the feels die with the vectorization process. But I think if they refine the AI iPad app to be less chunky, that could really be a game changer. My spelling. No worries, Emmy. I got you. Yeah, I have heard that the iPad app is a little bit clunky, and I know even Vectorizer, which is like a real good vector app on iPad, is still not as like fluid as Illustrator, or sometimes like I heard from a friend that when they are transferring or exporting their files, the Vectorizer vectors for some reason are not like transferring properly. Oh, why is Burger... Hold on one sec. Oh, no. Maybe I just had them... Okay, maybe I just had them a little bit off. But that's okay. I'm not gonna cry over it. Oh, I don't want you to do that. I want you to do this. There we go. Now these names are a little bit tight. Okay. I still really wish, like, I could have something. I want, like, a call to action, you know? Like complete the feat. Complete the feat. Oh, no. Oh, no. Complete the fleet is a call to action that I want to include. Also, I thought I was very witty with, like, the rhyming and stuff, you know? And there's just, I'm feeling like there's a little bit too much text. So even though it's a call to action, I don't, there's a little bit too much text heaviness, in this mid area. So in terms of hierarchy of the information that I want people to enjoy, I want them to enjoy, like, the big artwork, and then the name, the slogan because it's cute, and then the actual, like, artwork itself, or, like, the pins that they can get. And then the last but not least is the call to action. I think that's pretty cute. I think this is pretty cute. I also think it's pretty cute that I didn't save anything. Hold on one second. Display. Merchandise. Display. Cardboard. Filler. Cardboard stand. Backdrop. Alright, this is it for now, I think, until we do a test of the print. And because this is a test and I am cheap, we're just going to do this in black and white on a scrap piece of paper. And then we're going to do a little arts and crafts, which just involves me cutting it. Yeah, hope everyone that's lurking, whatever work or food that you're enjoying, is going smoothly. And for all of you that are here with me working, thank you so much for being here. Truly, thank you all so much for being here. It's, I'm really grateful to have the stream and to let it be in a little escape for myself. Cause y'all, I spent like 40 minutes writing an email today. Like, I had lunch. Like, I woke up at noon, so I had lunch, and then I was like, all right, I took care of any messages that I needed to take care of, and then I was like, all right, I'm gonna get through my emails, you know? I'm gonna get through my emails nice and easy before stream, and then I spent like 40 minutes on one email, and communications just burns me out. Communications when it comes to, like, emailing and stuff, it just, I mean, even calls, phone calls are the worst thing for me, but comms through email is definitely something. Alright, so right now, I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm kind of estimating, like this, like, right where the T is, should kind of be where it's, like, sitting, and then this will be the cutout. I will print this on cardstock, so it will stand up, hopefully, and it won't get crushed, but let's see how this looks. Hopefully they're not bad emails. So, I'm not sure if I recounted the story last week, but One email that I'm dealing with is just with a business partnership that is shutting down soon, and figuring that stuff out has been a real headache, and communications with them has been ongoing. And then another thing, or another separate email instance, is my subscription app that I use on Shopify, that, for the record, has been working completely fine for 14 months straight. That is a year and 2 months. In the most recent subscription order, failed to capture shipping rates. So it charged free shipping to like 61 orders, which amounted to about like $99.61 in shipping costs that I lost. So I have been in contact with customer support with 3 different app developers for the course of I think it's been a month now. It's been a little under a month now. And like, they're getting to the bottom of it. Communication so far has been very clear and very informative, or just like, okay, these are things that have happened, like we're following up, or blah blah blah. So I really appreciate that. I really appreciate getting updates, even if there's like nothing happening. It just makes me feel like, oh, okay, you're not, like, I haven't been forgotten in the void of like your to-do list or something. But yeah, so far it's been going nowhere. It's been a lot of back and forth, and being like, oh, it's this app's issue, and then the app is like, no, I checked our back end, and it's your this app's issue. And then, the app will be like, well, I checked my back end, and it's Shopify's issue. And then Shopify's like, well, no, we checked our part, and it's like this app's issue. Like, it's just been a circle of Spider-Man. And I'm really, really hoping that by the next time the subscriptions happen again, which is in about 7 days, things will go back to working, and I don't lose another $100 in shipping, because that would suck. And that might also mean I have to temporarily shut down my sticker society. Or either that, or I average out the shipping cost, and yeah, and then I include it into the price somehow. But I don't know, y'all. It's been a thing, and I don't understand it. Like, it's been working completely fine for 14 months, and suddenly the support for the app is like, yeah, so we don't actually support the shipping app that you use, and sometimes our app works and sometimes it doesn't. What? Freaking tech people shakes my head. I know. Like, the fact that your support tells me that your app sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. Like, first of all, I don't know what to do with that information, but what it makes me feel is that your app has the chance to 100% work. For some reason, you haven't put the I don't know, manpower or skills into figuring that out. Alright, let me see. Alright. I think that's a straight cut. And let me pretend to stick this on. I don't have my tape here. Yeah. So yeah, I just feel like what you're telling me is your app can work, but you guys haven't figured it out yet. like, do you as developers not think it's odd that it's been working completely fine for over a year, and then suddenly it doesn't work, and your response to me is telling me that, oh yeah, I just got lucky for 14 months? Like, damn, is that where all my luck went? Bad programmers. I can say that because I hear all the fun horror stories from my husband, who is now a director of engineering for mobile apps. Congrats to him. But oh man, I've shown. Okay, this tape is like done. I've shown the customer support ticket that I got to two of my friends. Well, one friend and my girlfriend, both of which are programmers, and they're both like, we don't get this. Like, how is this possible? How is this an answer? But yeah, I'm not a confrontational person. I'm trying to work on that. I'm trying to work on being more confrontational, or just more like willing to stand my ground, because I know my feelings are valid and they're not completely outlandish. So, after I received that very lackluster support, support tickets, same. Confronting people is scary. Mel, I don't get it. You're so powerful. Your attitude is so powerful. Assertive? I am the same way. Assertive. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. But yeah, I'm trying to be working on more assertive, more like, this is something that I feel that I think you could have improved on, etc. And so, at the end of customer surveys, customer support tickets, there's always a survey. There's always an exit survey that's like, oh, please tell us how we did. And for the first time, I'm pretty sure for the first time in my life, I ticked bad, I'm unhappy. And then it leads you to the form that's like, oh, can you like tell us more about your experience and whatnot. And then I was going to write a whole thing, but then I got tired, I got lazy, I didn't want to write it, so I just like left it. But I did already press the link that says bad, I'm unhappy. So the person that originally helped me sent me a follow-up email saying like, oh, I'm sorry that you felt like our support wasn't sufficient. Can you please go into more detail about like what I could have done better? Because they have like a quarterly quota that they have to reach and stuff like that. And I was tempted to ignore it again, but like I know at the end of the day, like, this is a real person on the other end. They're just doing their job, and it's like, look, if this is something that they can improve on, maybe for someone that's in my situation in the future, then why not? So I ended up writing like quite a couple of paragraphs explaining to them like the responses, how it made me feel, how it made their company look bad, and like how it breaks customer trust and everything. And then I showed them how the other app that I was looking at support for, like, the other app looked through this app's help guides and FAQ and stuff to send to me to make sure that in the future maybe I can like fix this or secure it on my own. So literally, another support person representing another company went through this support's help guides and everything just to help me. Meanwhile, this support person never looked through any of their own help guides or directed me to things that could have fixed this in the future. So I pointed that out to them too. They did send me one link, but like in my review, I told them that the link they sent me was also useless and not applicable to me. So yeah, it was pointless. And yeah, so I wrote a whole review, and they just thanked me for it, and then yeah. Especially if you know they are wrong, but you feel bad making them feel like they're wrong. Mel, exactly. So I'm learning to get better at that. I'm learning to just be more assertive, put my foot down, because you can be kind, but you can still be honest and be like, hey, this is where you fucked up, and this is where we need to do better. And if that person reacts badly to that, then that's more on them than it is on you. Like, they need to figure their shit out. They need to grow up. They need to own up and be accountable for their issues, their mistakes, their whatever. Me, I'm weak. Mel, I don't feel it. I don't feel it. People call me a pushover. Mel, I don't feel that at all. You know what? Maybe you just need to come work out with me and Dren. Maybe after a couple of workouts with us, you'll be good. You won't be pushed over. You'll have the strength to push back. If it's happening to you, it's probably happening to others, and other people are suffering quietly, so you're speaking up for the masses. Yeah, like, Emmy, thank you so much for like, coming up with that point, because, yeah, potentially. And yeah, another, like, the shipping app that got pulled into all this told me too that they have two other like users that had the same issue. I don't know if it's specifically with the subscription app also included, but yeah, they also suffered the same issue with Shopify specifically, where they're losing, like, someone had like an 18K sale like pre-Black Friday, and the shipping information wasn't captured either. So the shipping app that I use, a third-party app that I use, is like doing all these like background checks on like their code, their app, like making sure everything's working, and they are for sure, like, pretty sure that Shopify is doing something wrong. Like, Shopify, the platform, is something in there is not working. Oh my god, I need to tell you about our experience with Samsung and how I should have legit yelled at the workers at the store because they were so bad. I honestly couldn't believe it. Mel, dish. They waste our time and they were so rude. What the hell? Workout, you say? Yeah, coordinator. Next time you come up. Thanks, I guess. No thanks. I'm working on it. I think I'm getting better at it. The older we get, the more I try to not let people get to me. Yeah, I feel that too. Like, the older we get, like, the more, like, look, I ran out of shits to give probably about, like, 5 years ago. Like, this is what it is. Get good. Yes, I'm all for a workout. Hell yeah. We are too old for all this drama. For real. This is the direct issue. And thank you so much. Alright, just because of that, I will drink water. I will try to finish the rest of my Fiji water. But guys, be right back real quick. I need to do one thing, which is, thanks, Anne. I'm gonna get the bags that will actually go into here, and let me check the height fitment of it. BRB. Wait, before you go, too late. What is it, Anne? I will listen to my friend's drama, but I will not get involved. Smart. I thought he was gonna pee because of all the drinking. No, I will just sit here in my own pee. I had this react button, and I wanted to react to you, but I don't know what it did. Okay, go for it. That's what the pee pads are for, yeah. I'm saying they're for Pixel, but it's just for me. Wait. I hit hype. when you came back, but nothing happened. What is that react button? Where is that react button? I don't know, it's new. What? Wait, is it in the... Where? Is it in the emote? Is it a literal button? Like in the chat section? Now I want to know what it does. I just did it too, but maybe it's like a survey. It's next to the follow button for me. Huh. Interesting. I wonder if it does something on your channel side. Like maybe your friends can see some kind of an icon. If you press the hype button. Because I don't see anything show up on like my stream manager or anything like that. We'll deliver these reactions anonymously after the stream to give the streamer a snapshot of how viewers felt about key moments while they were live. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess I'll see how that goes. I guess I'll see where that even like shows up for me. All right. So in hindsight, I kind of wish... Okay, not in hindsight. Every time I look at the color of my bags, I'm like, why didn't I get these in white? But I know it's because white has a higher tendency to show through the bag, whereas like craft bags tend to be better at like hiding what's inside. So we get to grade Puglie now? What the fuck? Matthew, hello. Thank you so much for joining. But yes, you guys all get to assign me a grade, I guess. It is anonymous. Alright, y'all, so this is how the stand is looking like, and I think it's pretty cute. I think, like, if this was empty, or, oh, you know what, if this was laid down, like, if there were very few bags left and this was laid down, then you would definitely see the full of it. But even if it was, like, packed and standing up, you still see a good half of it. And, I mean, people can always move this aside. They're not going to. But, like, they can always move this to the side or something to kind of see, like, what it's all about. I think this turned out really cute. And then here's, like, the little stand-up thing. I think that's so cute. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna, on my file, I'm going to add a line to tell me when to cut it off. I feel like I can move this up higher, but... if this gets too tall, it might end up, blocking other things. I might not have enough real estate on my table, like, height-wise, to support all this. Actually, how tall does this... 12 inches, roughly... Okay, I would say, like, it's roughly, 14 inches, which is the size of one of my panels, actually. I should check that. Could you have Poot Truck on the top and just put the images on the front of the box? Oh, yeah. I mean, I can. You're right. Or I can also repeat it, too. And just put the images here. I can print my own stickers and put it on here, for sure. What about the trucks in the front area and the Poot Truck in the back? High five, Emmy. Do you have a break till Fan Expo? Yes and no. There's a lot of things happening in the background that I am tending to and is draining me a lot. But yeah, I kind of have breaks, kind of don't. But I'm managing. I am managing. But yes, great idea, you two. Hammer and Emmy, thank you so much. Yes, I can print out my own stickers, or, yeah, I can print out my own stickers and just put them in the front here. That would be super cute. I guess, like, my one... I mean, it's a sticker. I can always... See, I have like, a small handful of these cardboard things. I would like to reuse them. So I'm wondering if there's a best way to be able to, like, do that. I can always just print out, like, cutouts too, like just actual cardstock, and use double-sided tape. So it kind of like pops out, and it kind of just like, it's not as permanent. Velcro can, oh, look at us, hire us. I would if I had the monies. But I can also do Velcro, because in the future I would just design for the Velcro too. Smart ideas. All right, but let's see. Here's what the pack looks like. We're gonna imagine that this across, actually, how, I would say this is also like 8.5. Oh, 9 inches. Okay. 9.25. Okay, I'm gonna 9.25 by 3. Okay, let me write that down. Oh, whoops. Inches. New. Do this here. And that was 9.25 by a height of 3. Solid. And I will move this downwards. Oh, no. All right. Sorry, you guys can't see what's going on my screen. I'm just doing really quick fixes here and there. Alright, so that's the arrangement, and in comparison to the size of my panels, is this level? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, this is just like, I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm ever gonna hide this underneath a panel, or like in a box, but it's just nice to know that it's quite flush, like this, about the height of it, so it won't look too small, it won't look too big. I think that's pretty good. I think this is pretty damn solid. We'll work for stickers, we'll work for packs. Y'all, please. I think that's pretty cute. I think that is pretty cute. And put this panel back real quick, or just gonna put it down here for now. Nope, put it here for now. Right, I need to head off to bed. Keep being awesome. Catch you all later. Praline, thank you so much for being here. Have a great night, and thank you so much for joining again, and also for such kind words for everything that I want to do. See you next week, hopefully. Take care. Oh man, I'm so excited. Okay, I'm just like reviewing this right now. I'm just like looking at this. Because I'm still down to have all this here. I might just repeat the complete the fleet here and have the trucks lined up here. So dang cute! Oh my god! Ah! Alright, let's go back to the drawing phase. And let me create that cut line for myself. Oh, I locked it, didn't I? Make sure it's back there. And gonna make this color, lighten it up a bit so it doesn't stand out too much in case I miss it. Well, we'll make it this pink color. Like that. Okay, so that's where the cut is. And then complete the fleet. And let's recreate. Just move all these down, ungroup. I am going to, okay, let's see. Move all these guys up here this way. I'm in love with this Poot Truck series. Oh, Quantitator, thank you so much. And also, Matthew, how have you been? Thank you so much for joining. How's everything? All right, let's, okay, so this is, they're all too wide. Let's see. Oh, don't align to artboard, align to selection. Let's evenly space them out. And I'm just gonna even these out. All right, and let's try another thing. Let's have them be okay, not that tilted. Gonna remove the text. Alright, what's the rotate here? Cool, alright, what? Huh? Rotate, 30 degrees? Okay, alright. Oh, it's gonna rotate the whole thing, isn't it? Yep, okay. Alright, they're all popping a wheelie, okay? Poot Truck don't mess around. I don't think even with them tilted, it's gonna be enough. But you know what? I'm gonna see this through. I'm gonna see how this looks. Doing swell. Planning on working later today as our team in Asia is online during these hours. Hooray! Oh man, like international business is always so tough. So I hope you're getting rest now, and then I hope work's not gonna be too bad when you have to sign in. Alright, I'm gonna move this up. Or do I want this front? You know what, maybe... They're so aggressive in like how they're popping a wheelie. All right, let's move this back. I just want to compare. Yeah, okay. I think I like the second one more. I don't think this is gonna help with our fitment issue. I mean, it's easy enough that I can focus on this conversation too, so I'm grateful for that. Oh, I'm glad. How's Teddy and the rest of the pack? Alright, I want this. Nope. Move this back. do this. Because we have so much vertical space. Group that, and we're gonna add a stroke. New stroke. And move the contents up. The stroke's gonna be in the background. This is going to be this color. Let's Alright. Complete the fleet. And you know what, let me copy. Okay, let me ungroup these. Copy that. Teddy and Rico are doing swell. We started hosting doggy daycare on Rover and have a daily guest named Piper. She is a queen. What kind of dog is Piper, do you know? So like, do you and Megan just like what is Rover specifically? Is it so you can host doggy daycares for people that like, you know, can't be home with their dogs? An Australian Shepherd mix. Oh, love her already. Bingo, it's like Airbnb for dogs. Oh, with a daycare option. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god. So do you just like have them over and they get to like play together and then like nap on the couch together? Or do you take them out for walks and kind of take pictures for, you know, when they had a good poo and stuff like that? Or a bad poo? Or poo in general? Alright, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna group all that, group this. Literally everything you just said minus fecal photo. But what if they had a good poo? Solid, solid. Oh, that sounds so cute. Oh my god. It's a good thing that like Rico and Teddy are so friendly, like they're okay with other dogs and stuff. Was that like any concern? Because I assume people that sign up for Rover should know that their dog is like, you know, only okay with people or you know, are okay with other dogs and etc. I could have just moved these all like two shift tabs to the side. This is still kind of cute, but we do a meet and greet first. Turned one dog down because the dog was giving angsty vibes. What? Oh no. Was the dog like always hiding in a corner, or like didn't like Teddy? Upset that their mom was like leaving them? I want to see a angsty dog. That sounds so sad. Okay, now I'm just playing like elements, playing with the elements, like moving him around. Maybe the complete the fleet should be at the top. It does feel more like a title page at that point. And for the sake of consistency, I'm just going to... So I think for this, I'm not gonna... Yeah, that folds down fine. I'm not going to make them individual stickers. I think I might just print the whole ass card. And then just print the whole thing. And just stick it as like double-sided tape or something. Oh, I should move this back here. Hiding between owner's legs, growling at pugs. Oh, angst. Oh no. I mean, at that point, like, I'm sure the owner themselves would be like, oh, okay, I don't think my dog's a good fit. But the meet and greet makes total sense. Like, you get to meet the owners, you get to meet the dogs. Oh, poor sweetie. I hope one day, it'll like other dogs. Or pugs. Oh my god, I just saw, like, my girlfriend showed me the most bittersweet TikTok. So I get really sad looking at any sad dog content, even if there's a happy ending. The fact that they were sad at any point in their life, like, just destroys me. So I wish there was, Peggy, are you still here? I cried at Noodle the pug passing the weekend, no shame, I know. B, do you remember the TikTok you showed me? That was like, I think it was this golden retriever or something, and it was like, why do you like pugs so much? And it's because, like, he had like, when he was a puppy, like, the old pug was his friend. Do you think you still, are you able to find it? But yeah, oh my god, Matthew, I was at, it was the morning, Saturday, at Japan Market. I was standing behind a booth, and there's no way I can find it. Okay, JKWP. Or, are you able to search our messenger? I'm sure I must have mentioned it. I wanna try to find this, guys. Just bear with me for a little bit. But yeah, I was at Japan Market literally that morning, and then someone comes by. They've never seen Puglie before, and then they were commenting on, like, especially they mentioned it, saying like, oh, especially due to recent events of, like, the famous pug passing, and I was like, wait, what recent events? And then they told me, like, I thought Doug the pug passed away. Oh, can you paste it here? And then they told me the Noodles passed away, and I was like, what? This is a very no bones day. But then I was almost like, you know what? Maybe this is, like, you know, the last gift, like, bones. It is a bones day, because Noodles would want us to have a bones day. I'm so sad. Let's all be sad together. Let's see. Or, like, you can tell me what you did to find the TikTok right away. Oh wait, oh no. Alright guys, let's cry together. Because I didn't actually look at this announcement. I was at Japan Market, and I also know that I would, like, be very, very sad.
And hi everyone, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to have to share this, but Noodle passed yesterday. He was at home. he was in my arms. And this is incredibly sad. It's incredibly difficult. It's a day that I always knew was coming, but never thought would arrive. And although this is very sad, I wanted to let you know, and I wanted to encourage you to celebrate him while we're navigating this sadness. He lived 14 and a half years, which is about as long as you can hope a dog can, and he made millions of people happy. What a run. Thank you for loving him. Thank you for embracing us. And give your dog a cheese ball tonight, but it has to be the fake stuff. Hi everyone. I'm so sorry.
No. Like when he said like when he said like that day will come, but like you never expect it, like when a dog passes, like God, that was me with my family dogs. Pretty much when they turned like 5 or 6, which is still young for a dog, but like once they hit what you feel like is a halfway mark, it was always on my mind that this idiot that you have in front of you, that you love so much and that they love you so much, like is gonna be gone one day sooner than you would. Like it's always gonna be too soon. Dogs bring us so much joy and so much grief. We cherish them. I know. Like back then, I mean, it's always been my goal to own a pug. I still want one, but I think after losing, saying goodbye to my family dogs, both of them, I don't know. I'm so scared to go through that hurt. I'm just so scared. All right, we got to look at a good Bones
Noodle.
video though.
There will be no soggy pugs tonight. Oh, sweet. Yawn, biggest yawn that's ever been. No soggy pugs. No soggy pugs. No soggy pugs. No soggy pugs.
He
I
hates
do
it.
these stairs so many times a day with him. No soggy
Whoa,
pugs.
look at him go!
Noodles. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. You gotta pee. Sorry. We're on the top floor. It's like 4 flights with him right here. So many times a day. Oh my gosh. No soggy pugs. No soggy pugs!
Oh,
And now a snack for a dry king.
sweetie.
Noodle, you smell a little soggy. You smell a little soggy, I'm not gonna lie. Sweet prince.
He's a sweet prince. Okay, let's look at this. Let's watch this. I don't know. Even bittersweet. I can't.
It made me think of you. It made me think of you.
Look at how old the black dog is. Like when the black pug.
It made me think of you. It made me think of you.
And I'm like so damn sad. And like Peggy's here being like, no, it's a happy ending. It's a good thing. Like he loves pugs so much and everything. Crying in the club, right, Matthew? And I'm like, no, no, that's not the point. He had a pug friend and the pug friend died. And it's not. And look, now he's like being a good friend to the pug puppy. And he loves him so much. But that's because his friend is dead.
It made me think of you.
Look at how much he loves him. Look at him. So yeah. Even dog stories that have like it's bittersweet or like it has a happy ending and stuff. I can't. I just look at it and I scream, and it's like, no, but The fact is they were sad at some point, and that's not fair. They should never be sad. I hate it here. No soggy pugs. All right, thanks B for helping me find that video. No soggy pugs here. All right, thanks for going down this feels journey with me. Thanks for crying in this club with me. But yeah, back then it was much easier to say like, oh, I'll get a pug one day because like, and the only thing stopping me is, I mean, the only thing, but like, the thing that's stopping me most pressingly is like, is definitely time, because Puglie's my full-time job. We need a vibe check, yeah. Cheers to no soggy pugs and happy pugs only. And cheers to Bones Day for everyone. A Bones Day for everyone, cause Noodles will always have bones up there. Noodle's a good boy. He is a sweet prince. But yeah, back then it's a lot easier to... Time is the biggest issue for me because Puglie's my full-time job. I travel so much, and it sucks. It's hard. I can't imagine having a pug, or having any pet for that matter, Pixar included, where my life is traveling so much. And then on top of that, it is money. Like, money is definitely a big issue. But now, after losing my family dogs, it's very real to me, that loss. That day when I have to say goodbye. Like, Noodle's owner in that TikTok is literally what I look like for a week straight. I would just, the day the first family dog passed away, I thought I'd be okay. And then Peggy insisted on staying with me, and I'm so grateful that she did, because like in 3 separate points in that day, I just broke down crying. Like, I'd be doing my work, I'd be completely fine, getting stuff done, and then I'd just sit there and just end up bawling my eyes out. And a lot of it was like, I miss them, I feel guilt, like, I was worried, like, she wouldn't know how much I loved her. And even now, as I'm saying this, like, I'm tearing up, and I feel that pain again, and I feel that guilt, and I'm just like, I don't know when I'll be ready to go through that, or be strong enough to go through that. I'm just glad you're responsible enough to recognize that, though. That is true. Like, I know a lot of people, like, especially during the pandemic years when everyone was stuck at home, that was the thing that really, like, made me so angry. So many people during the pandemic was like, oh, it's time to get a dog, it's time to get a pet, because I'm, like, stuck at home, I'm so bored. And then the moment everything opened up, shelters started getting filled up with animals that were being, just, like, forfeited or let go or whatever, because the owners are like, oh, I can travel to Hawaii again, I don't want this dog. And I just, like, like, you can't reject these people, but at the same time, like, there should be a LinkedIn attachment, you know? Like, there should be a badge on LinkedIn or something that clearly displays if you were this asshat that got a pet during the pandemic because you were bored and then immediately gave it up because you were able to travel again and go outside or something, and you didn't want to take care of a pet anymore. There should be a sign on your LinkedIn, on your Facebook. Okay, Boomer, okay. See, if... Okay, granted, I would never check someone's LinkedIn for hiring them, chances are. I don't think I'm gonna get that big. But, like, there should be a name and shame across all platforms. so that if I ever need to hire someone and I see that they have this like identity with them, I'm like, nope, you are not. I don't care how good you are at marketing, at graphic design, at whatever. I will never hire someone that did that. Never. That's me. I don't think I could do another dog anytime soon. Lost 2 during COVID back-to-back. Still the worst, sad. Oh, Emmy. It should be like The Sims, and it floats above. Like, these people are required to wear a headband that has a little dangle on them. What other characteristics would you want floating above someone? What other... That'd be funny, like... Yeah, what other things? Like... Can't stand children. Like, or, what else? What else would be a funny or interesting characteristic that you might get outed for? What's something that employers look for? Hold on one sec. I feel like something's wrong here. Why are you a different size? Oh wait, no, you're not a different size. I just couldn't see. I feel like being irresponsible with animals is like the worst thing. I get frustrated when I find out that people I work with don't know how to small talk. So socially awkward would be good. Oh, okay. Or like, not even socially awkward. Like, there are socially awkward people that just take a little time to warm up. But like, socially inept would be the way to go about it. Would be the signifier. Okay, that's... I like your phrasing more. Yeah, because like I think I know a handful of people that would definitely self-admit that they were socially awkward, but I never felt that. Slash, like, yeah, once they got through the initial hurdle of like, oh, is this, you know, am I okay to be here and stuff, that it was okay. But socially inept is like, there's no way. There's no warm-up. They are just this. What else? Doesn't use deodorant. Would be a solid one. Like, I don't care if you perspire. Like, I sweat so bad. Like, I sweat like a motherfucker. Like, yeah, that is my very unflattering superpower. But like, I still use deodorant. I know I got these issues. I use antiperspirant specifically. But like, if you sweat a lot and you don't use anything to help with your natural scent, please don't. I need a warning. Oh my god. So, sorry, I'm just like adjusting the spacing. I like the overlap on this. I don't think Complete the Fleet has to have such a notable, thing. I think I like this. I think I really like this. Okay, solid. Save that. I got that line cut. I think I'm solid with how I like this to look. So I, for a little while, I was part of a boxing gym, and there was this one time when I was working out on the heavy bags, and the heavy bags are a set of 4 in like the back of the gym. And yeah, I was punching one of the bags, working out at one of them, and suddenly this like massive wave of gym BO would on occasion waft towards me, and it was so pungent and so thick. Like when the smell is thick, it literally slaps you like a truck. And I was so damn confused because like the garage door of the gym is like wide open. This was in the summer. There was like barely anyone around me. No one close enough that I could have imagined that would smell this bad, except for like this one other dude working on the heavy bags, and this kid that was like a couple feet away from me. So like there was no one close enough that I could have imagined smelling such a powerful BO from. And then I look down like about two feet or so away from me, like 1 or 2 feet away from me, and I see it's the kid's boxing gloves that he took off and put next, like, pretty close to me. And, like, I'm pretty damn sure that the waves of BO that I was smelling was just from his gloves alone. And, it kind of makes sense, because when you do boxing, you have, like, your boxing wraps, that is, and then you put on the gloves. The boxing wraps will inevitably, soak up all your sweat and stuff like that, and get worn. But it gets really like, it gets like a sauna in your boxing gloves. So of course the boxing gloves themselves start getting sweaty and heated. So like this is the summer. I didn't know that you could get such bad BO from your hands. But I'm pretty damn sure that's exactly what happened. But yeah, they haven't made deodorant for hands yet. I don't know how you're gonna, how you deal with boxing gloves, but that is a thing. But yeah, maybe another sign that says, does not deodorize. Alright, I think, okay, we figured out this bottom panel here. This little pop-up, which I do really like. I'm very happy with how this turned out. And it is 2 hours in, and I am getting a little bit hungry. So I feel like this has been a very, very, very productive and successful stream. I love chatting with you guys always, and I think I'm gonna about end the stream here. I can't wait to show you all the whole Poot truck series. I can't wait to show you guys when the actual products come in, and all the exciting things I have lined up in store. I really, really, really hope that the 2-3 things that I have going on in the background that I don't want to announce yet because I don't want to jinx it is going to happen. Please. I'm going to do everything in my power to make it happen. But also, a little bit of good vibes helps a long way. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all so much for working along with me, for chatting, and for sharing those, for crying in the club with me. I appreciate you all so much. Take care. Have a good night. And, I will not be... So, next week, I know, a little odd, but next week, there will be no stream. Shoot, I told Praline there would be. But next week, there will be no stream. I'm going to make a post about it. It's just because, my girlfriend and I are going to have a little mini vacation, so I will be gone on Wednesday. But the following Wednesday, I'll be back. And I'll definitely have social media posts regarding that. So, yeah. Sorry, I came back for like 2 weeks, and then I'm like, bye! But I swear, I'm gonna keep up streaming this. It's been so fun to be back. It's been so nice to have this breather coming back, despite me constantly talking, and breathing is weird. Sending good vibes, and thank you for the stream. Emmy, thank you so much for being here. I'm so glad you got to meet Pixel, who is yelling next to me as close to the cage as she can be to me. Give Haru many, many kisses, and everyone, I'll see you all in 2 weeks. Not next week, but the week after. Take care, get tons of rest, great weekend, and see you soon. Bye, everyone!